Hey you guys, this weekend wasn't a really good weekend for me for a few reasons. Actually for one particular reason. But it really kind of opened my eyes, and I spoke to my cousin and she really just kind of opened my eyes to some things. And I feel like I want to start over. So my last video I had weave in my hair, which clearly I took out. Well, it looks odd. But I took it out, and I'm starting a challenge, and I encourage all my subscribers and followers to try it too. What I want to do is I want to restore my hair back to strength. I want it to be strong. I want it to be healthy. So since it was my first wash since I went to the beauty salon, I have set up a system that I plan on following starting today, Tuesday, March 28th, February 28th, till Friday, March 30th. It's going to be a month, and the reason why I'm ending it at March 30th is because March 30th is when I'm going to go to the hair salon to get my ends clipped again. But I want to see if I can really make a difference in those 30 days to my hair. So I started it today, and let me first start off with, I'm only going to be washing my hair twice a week, which is Tuesdays and Saturdays. So that way I have three consecutive days in between each wash. I'm going to try to be very consistent with that. Then, since I decided to start over, I decided to try some new products. Personally, I just felt like the Mega Growth wasn't really working for me, and I guess you can say that it wasn't fair that I didn't give it a long enough shot, but whatever. I wanted to try something different. So, the other part of my regimen is my Pantene Pro V from breakage to strength, because that's what I really need to focus on with my hair is, getting it from all the dead ends and split ends and the breakage from the perm and the hair dye to its natural healthy strength. And these are gentle, these shampoo and conditioners are gentle enough for colored or permed hair, which is perfect because I happen to have both. I don't have too much of the hair color in my hair anymore because they did chop off a lot of it when I went last week. So yeah, so I'm going to be doing that. So I'm going to use the shampoo and conditioner, and then these are my curls. I haven't combed my hair at all. When I use the conditioner, I use my fingers to detangle my hair, and I've been using my fingers, and I did notice that a lot of my hair was breaking off in my hand as I did that. So hopefully by the end of the month, when I run my fingers through my hair with the conditioner to get it through my hair, hopefully my hair will be stronger and I won't see any breakage at all. That's hopefully my goal. So after I used the shampoo and conditioner Pantene Pro V, I used my Infusium 23 leave-in treatment. I use this. And the purpose of this is to re-nourish and fortify stressed and damaged hair, which we can all agree I have. And then finally, I ended it off with my Herbal Essence Split End Protector. So those are the three different name brands of products I'm going to be using. And I'm hoping to really see a difference. Now, I'm not going to lie, I do have my my Herbal Essence long-term relationship conditioner revitalizer. So that I think I may try here and there, and if I do, I'll definitely document when I tried it. But that's basically all that I'm using. The products that I just listed right now are what I have in my hair. And, that's what it looks like. And I've decided that until I get my hair stronger and back to a place where I want it to be, I don't want to put any of the weaves back in my hair. The whole point of me going natural was because, I wanted to be natural. So while using weave is a great way of protecting your hair, I definitely do want to just try and focus on my hair and the products that I use, and also no heat or anything else until March 30th, because they're going to have to put heat on my hair to trim it so that way they can see what they're trimming. But that's my goal. So no heat, so no kinds of blow drying, no kinds of flat ironing or anything like that until March 30th when I go to get my hair trimmed again. And I'm going to try and document this process. When I did get my hair cut, I think I said before, she definitely cut out a lot of the perm and a lot of the hair dye. So, um, I don't know, maybe by my next trim, I'll be 100% natural with all my perm and dye cut out. Who knows? Cause she cut out a lot. She showed no mercy. Like the other Dominicans that I normally go to, normally she just like does literally a trim. She actually does a trim, and she's like, no, 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 mommy, don't cut off all your hair just yet. Let it grow more, and then we trim more. We trim more. No, this lady just cut it all off. She was like, yeah, here we go, cut off. So, so so that's that. So my hair process is one of the things that I want to change. I'm still gonna go natural, but I'm just gonna go natural according to my own rules and regulations. Another thing I want to change is I want to drink more water. I am such a juice junkie and a soda junkie. I want to drink more water. So this is what I've been drinking, my big cup of water. I want to get back on my fitness grind. I kind of fell off there for a little bit. So I want to get back onto it. And the final thing that I really want to work on, and I want to really just say to women everywhere, is the whole situation about men. You know, we women often don't remember what our own self-worth is. And if we don't know our own self-worth, and we don't know, you know, what we're good for and how to respect ourselves, no man is going to respect us. They're not. Too often at times, you know, it's we as women follow this motto: get a man, any man, keep the man. No, not me. If that's good for you, then that's good for you. I'm not going to knock you, but not for nothing, that's not what I want for myself. So my cousin actually suggested, and I did it, and I'm suggesting to you guys, is to make a list of 10 different categories. And there's supposed to be 4. I don't remember what the 4th one was. I actually just texted her to see what it is. So it's 10 things of what I want, 10 deal breakers, 10 negotiables, and I don't remember what the 4th one was. I'm going to find out, and I'll let you know later. And you know, just write down the 10 things that you want, 10 things that are deal breakers, and 10 things that are negotiable. And of course, your negotiables are going to stem between what you want and what your deal breakers are. But honestly, I think that the deal breakers that you put, that you set for yourself, you really shouldn't go against, especially if it's things that are like morally. Like, in fact, I'll read you what my 10 wants are. My 10 wants are kids, financial stability, have a goal in life, family oriented, personality. I'm sorry, you have to be a driver. I'm sorry. No, yeah. That's kind of, I guess that's kind of like vain and irrelevant, but for me, you have to drive, because I know I hate driving, and I hate it when I get off of work and I get out of school and I gotta go on a date where I gotta drive. No, no. Okay. You have to have a good sense of priorities. You have to treat me with respect. And you have to accept me for who I am, and the relationship has to be a monogamous one. I'm not for a one-sided monogamous relationship. Not at all. So then there are the deal breakers. If you don't want kids, don't talk to me. If you don't want to be in a relationship, don't talk to me. How is that even going to work? I want a relationship and you don't. Don't talk to me. If you're a substance abuser, don't talk to me. That includes weed. That includes excessive drinking. I don't play the drinking and driving game. I'm not getting in the car with you if you've had, you know, too many drinks. Don't tell me, oh, I'm nice. Yeah, because a car accident of being nice and a car accident of being drunk. See how my thumbs are the same? Yeah, same outcome. So don't even talk to me. If you're a woman beater, don't do it, because 1, I'll kick your ass. I'll call my brothers to kick your ass, and then I'm going to call the police. So just don't. Why? Don't. If you have a recent ex, and this really goes along with my situation from this past weekend, I understand that you can be with someone for long periods of time, and then when you break up, it's hard to get over them. You need time to heal. You have to allow yourself time to heal. I understand that. It took me 4 years to get over my high school sweetheart. It took me 4 years to get to a place where I could 100% give myself to another guy. It was a very long process. It was very hard. I felt lonely and miserable all the time. But once I finally got over him and was able to just love myself and able to be okay with being single, I met my boyfriend, and we were together for a year, and then that didn't work out, and that was okay. And then, you know, I went back to being single for another year, and then I met my recent ex. And his situation was that he had an ex-fiance, and I didn't know. And I definitely didn't know how long they had been broken up for. And when I did find out, I told him, I said, you know, she's gonna not like the fact that you're with me, and that's gonna cause some problems, and I need to know that you're gonna be strong enough to tell her, listen, I'm with someone else and you need to stop. He didn't do that. Let's just say he didn't do that, and let's just say I know my self-worth, and I told him that, you know, you made your bed, now you have to lie in it. You don't get a second chance with me, basically, with certain things. Cheating, you don't get a second chance. Definitely not. You're not. Lying is something that we would have to work on. I wouldn't say that I would completely dump someone over lying, but I would definitely break it down to now we're from in a relationship to now we're dating, because now you have to earn that level of trust. You do. So there's that. If you're going to put me last in your life, no reason to be with me. There's not. That coincides with getting your priorities together. If you don't drive, no, sorry, that coincides with what I want. If you don't work and you have no aspiration to work, don't talk to me. If you're ignorant, and if you're a pessimist, I understand we all go through our pessimistic stages, especially if we've just experienced something bad or whatever the case may be. Of course, we're going to start to be a pessimist. I originally was a pessimist after this whole breakup with him. I was just like, you know what? This is stupid. Men are stupid. They all lie. Da, 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 da. Everything to a guy is a game. But then I had to stop and I had to think about it. And I was like, you know what? Not all guys are that way. Just the guys I've picked are that way. So I'm starting over and I'm focusing more on me. And I want to keep these going. Now, I'm not saying that if you have an ex-girlfriend or an ex-fiance or an ex-baby mama, you know, that I'm not going to date you. I'm not going to say that. If you have an ex-baby mama, you have a very slim chance. I will say that, because I'm not dealing with the baby mama drama. I'm not having some girl call my phone and no, we're not doing that here. But I am saying that be respectful to you and the other person and allow yourself time to get over it. Allow yourself time to think. You're going to be confused. If you jump from out of a 7-year relationship and you try to jump into a new relationship with another girl and she's already giving you 100% of herself and you're only giving her like 50%, that's a problem. So I'm telling you, if you don't ever get anything out of my videos, please get this. Know your self-worth. And this doesn't just go to women, because some men do have this problem too, where, you know, they're giving 100% of themselves, and the women that are scorned don't want to, you know, like, don't want to try. No. So this goes out to anyone. If you feel like, oh, you're never going to be in a relationship, you're forever going to be lonely, no one knows your destiny but God. So maybe you are destined to be alone. But it's okay. It's okay, because you're never ever going to be alone as long as you have family and friends. And I know that sounds corny, and I know you're saying, you know, family and friends can't do the same thing for you that a relationship can do. I understand that. I'm a homebody. Nothing brings me more excitement than the thought of being a mom and cooking and cleaning and maintaining my household. Nothing gives me a greater thought than that. That's something that I do want eventually for myself, and I aspire for myself. But before I can get to that point, honestly, I need to get to a place where I can just be more open to guys, because, you know, I think, especially after dealing with so many assholes, you know, you don't take men seriously, and you're looking at them like, yeah, okay, that's a lie coming out of your mouth right now. And I'm one of those people that are quick to call you out on a lie. I am. I'm a criminal justice major. I'm trained to listen to double talk. Like, that's one thing about me. If you talk to me and you double talk me, best believe I'm catching every bit of it. That's just who I am, and you know what? It is what it is. You're either going to love me or you're going to hate me, and if you decide to hate me, that's your business. you know. So those are the things that I really want to work on. I want to work on my hair. I want to work on getting back into shape and drinking more water. And as far as men are concerned, stop lowering my standards, because that's where we always go wrong. I have a certain level of standards, and I'm not saying that opposites don't attract. I'm pretty sure that they do, but there has to be some kind of comparison to initiate that whole attraction. Not just a physical, lustful attraction, but something that you two share in common that makes you want to be with them more. I think personally that the perfect guy for me would be a male version of myself. But it's also just not about what I want, it's also about what I can give. And that's the thing that we forget. A relationship means giving and taking. So when you're making your list, and I actually think that that's the fourth part of the list, which you can give, you think of that too, because you can't ask from someone all these things and not be willing to offer them as well, or be willing to make changes as well. Like some of my negotiables, if you have children, I'm willing to accept that, but it really does depend, because like I said, I'm not interested in the baby mama drama. So if it's something where you and your baby moms are fighting all the time, no, don't talk to me. Don't. And there's no reason for me to meet your children. And don't try to trap me by having me meet your kids, and then because I love kids and I fall in love with your kids, like, oh man, I'm trapped. So don't do that. And it's just things like that. So just remember, it's about what you're willing to offer, or what you can offer, and not just what you can get. It's a yin and yang kind of thing. So those are the things that I just really want to work on. And I actually feel a lot great. I feel like a lot better, and I feel great today, knowing that these are the things I want and the things I'm going to work on. And just really focusing on me and school and getting myself career-wise ready, because career-wise I'm still kind of confused. I'm still not 100% sure what it is that I want to do with my life, because I have so many interests and so many passions. So I'm just getting myself together. And get yourself together, and maybe that's what you need. If you're not in a successful relationship and you can't get in, you feel like you're just not getting into one, stop, sit back, and evaluate where you are in life. And maybe you can't make your relationships work because you're not in a place that you need to be to make them work. Not saying that it is you why your relationships don't work. Maybe you are just picking some really awful boys and girls, or men and women, to be in a relationship with. But you also have to evaluate your status and your situation and where you are in life. Because if you're not going to be in a good place in life, you can't expect to have a relationship that's going to be in a good place. So if you get nothing from this video, please get that. Know your self-worth, always. And don't let anyone try to tell you differently. So that was it for today. Kind of a update and a renewal of what it is that I want to do with my life. And thanks for watching. Thanks for being in full support of me. Please rate, subscribe, and share, because sharing is caring, and comment. And that's it for now. And yes, I will be posting that video on how I did my former curly hair, because there was a process that I did before I just started getting in the shower and doing this. I actually did do a process at night to ensure that my hair would still look that way. I will be posting that, and that's actually that would actually be a video from before I got my hair cut. So you're gonna look and you're gonna be like, your hair looks way longer. So that's it for today. Again, thanks for watching. Loves and likes you. Bye.